Morning, everyone. Welcome back. Would like to thank you all for filling out the survey. Wow. Got geez, I think maybe like 500 responses on that. Man, it's interesting. I started doing these every day, just kind of, I mean, if you remember, I started doing these every single day back when the kind of the first stay at home orders, because I'm like, well, I can't go anywhere. I might as well do a social media live every day. And here we are 5 months in, and whoa, I gotta mute that. Breaking news alerts coming through. Let me mute that. There we go. Anyway, here we are 5 months in, and just continuing to grow. And man, I just really appreciate all of those. 99% positive. So, all right. That being said, a lot going on today. I'll be talking at the daily briefing. A big upgrade by Goldman on the S&P. I think Goldman boosts their S&P 500 target by 20%. Gold's moving because Warren Buffett dumped JP Morgan and is going into gold. We've got a low float runner with MBOT. A lot going on this morning. That being said, let's get to work. What's better for price action analysis, 1 or 5 minute candles? I say use 1 minute candles until 9:45 and then 5 minute candles after that. Not saying one is better than the other. I just think it's easier to spot a trend. So MBOT, let's start out there. New note. And it is the 17th already. MBOT. Morning low floater. Has news. Former runner. So MBOT has ran in the past many times. Let me go to a 5-year chart. So MBOT, you can see many runs on this over the last few years. This is a quote-unquote day trader favorite. We've got already 4 million shares traded, spiking early. What am I going to say? We don't have to be early. We don't have to be first. You can wait for that dip and rip type move or a late day VWAP hold. Now, I know it's tempting. Man, my lighting is terrible, isn't it? Anyway, I forgot. Again, back to the survey. Thanks to all of you. I'm redoing everything again. So anyway, yes, the whiteboard's gone. The Surface Studio is behind me, but anyway, we'll get there. So anyway, former runner, for sure a FOMO machine right here. But remember, we're not trying to be first. Top, dip and rip. So far. And if it blasts off in pre, remember the bus station analogy. And what is the bus station analogy? It's 2020. We've got, if you miss MBOT, okay, wait 5 minutes, wait 10 minutes, and we'll have another runner. So you don't have to catch everything. You don't have to be first, etc. So, and if you miss, you miss. So, CVAC, day 2 IPO. Man, a few people in the steady trade team took this overnight and made like $30 a share. Well done. Listen, it's a day 1 IPO. Always risky to hold overnight, but I tell you, it closed super strong on Friday. I want to make 2 points. Always scary to hold a day 1 IPO. Especially over the weekend. Over the weekend, it's like, But I tell you what, if you're thinking about taking an IPO overnight, that's what you want to see, is exactly the way. I mean, this thing literally closed at the high of the day. I mean that tells you buyers are in control all day. It had good volume at the close. So that would be my point. If you're ever considering taking a day one IPO overnight, look for a close like that. That's exactly what you want to see. Now today, this is trading like a penny stock. I mean, so when I say CVAC still trading like a penny stock, what's that mean? That means we use our favorite patterns, okay? That means it's a dip and rip. That means it's a VWAP hold. That means it's a late day breakout. I mean, all of the patterns, my soon to be released ebook, 10 patterns you need to know. All of them are in play on CVAC for now because it has the range and it has the volatility. So all the patterns apply. A lot of you guys asking about SMRT. All our patterns apply. You know, this is the bankruptcy du jour. I don't know. I know these have been hot all summer. This is what I'm going to say on these bankruptcy plays, okay? I'm not telling you to avoid them, okay? We've seen these things run, you know, the Hertz's. We had a whole handful of the bankruptcy plays running. I just think there's better out there, okay? You know, I just don't like these degenerate bankruptcy plays. Trade them if you got a plan. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that might be the best point about these things. Don't be a dreaming Robin Hooder, you know, okay? I'm going to talk about this at the daily briefing. The marketing or the market's new game masters, okay? It's a feature on the two guys that started Robinhood, okay? Don't like believe in Steinmart, okay? Don't bag hold it. Don't buy it and hold, okay? Remember, these are just trading vehicles. And the odds are SMRT probably runs today. But sell it before the close. Don't hold it. Don't bag. Don't be a believer. Okay? Steinmart is going to die. It may run for a few days, but it'll die. Don't be a believer. Already talked about MBOT. Gold, yeah, again, you know, I touched on that. I'll talk about that more at noon. Warren Buffett's buying gold. I mean, hey, what approach would you suggest for a swing trader? Sir Dagu. I always love the usernames on social media. This is, I'm very consistent on this. Right now, okay, in 2020, what I want you focusing on is earnings winners or stocks with quote-unquote legitimate news, okay? If you're wondering what's the difference between BS news and legitimate news, check out the Steady Trade team, all right? I've done over 2,300 webinars where we break down the news, okay? That being said, legitimate news, ideally earnings, in a hot sector, pushing the high of the day, 52-week high day into the afternoon. Those are the type of stocks that tend to gap up and continue for days, okay? So that's what I want you looking for. Load. LODE. So we got a earnings. Speaking of earnings winner, Comstock Mining, Streets, blah 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 blah. News reads decent. Sketchy stock. Nice looking office. Please tell me this Google Street View is accurate. So it looks like can someone please confirm to me that this Google Street View is accurate for Comstock Mining? It appears they're located in the middle of the wilderness on a dirt path. That being said, they released good numbers, and it's kind of low float. I mean, 28 million is kind of low float, and so I would say definitely a possible dip and rip. So I'd watch this over 2. Please tell me that Google Street View is accurate. And possible dip and rip. This has the recipe. All right, everyone. Again, as I mentioned on earlier, maybe you saw on my social media, I'm going to... I'm going to get that TV for all of you guys on Instagram. I'm just in the process of, now I'm redoing the studio, my office/studio. So again, I'll be here for you every day. Bear with me on the technical issues while I remodel. But if you're on Instagram, what I would tell you is, just have your stocks to trade or whatever your charting package is, and then you can bring up the chart and see it. I mean, if you're watching on your phone, have your charting package on your iPad or on your desktop, and you can follow along. And then if you're on Facebook, and the nice thing is I can stream the screen. So, all right, everyone, have a great day. I'll be back at noon again. We got that Goldman upgrade on the S&P. We got some interesting discussion of the continue on the Robin Hooders. Gold is back in play. And have a great day, my friends, and we'll see you next time.